Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's session agenda is Cyber Security Interview Question and Answer Part 3. Question 1. What is IAAA? IAAA identification, authentication, authorization, auditing and accountability. Identification: user should be uniquely identified like username, account name, user ID. Now authentication. Authentication: validate of entity identity claim like password, OTP. Authentication: something you know like password, something you have like your biometrics card, smart card, something you are like your fingerprint, yeah, face recognition. Now authorization. Authorization is confirm that authenticates entity has privilege and permission necessary. Provide the access based on the job role. Now auditing. Any activity in application system should be audited. Identify technical issues and breaches. Accountability. Tracing a action to be subject. Guys, how to save my organization from cyber threat? It's a very important question. Most of interview ask you how to save my organization from cyber threat. Now answer is, first I understand what kind of business you providing as a services or product. After the understanding of the company, I will analyze the security environment and find out the current risk and threat in your organization by performing vulnerability assessment and risk assessment. It depends on according to the organization's culture. After that understanding of the business and risk assessment report, now I will choose the security framework like ISO 27001, NIST and COBIT based on the organization's culture. From where I will pick only those control which are necessary for achieve the business goal so that security can be aligned with the business objective and goal. I also have a technical hands-on experience of endpoint security, malware analysis, cyber threat. In a malware analysis, I have a good understanding about the behavior of malware, which is help to prevent potential future attack. Since malware may be perform large incident like privilege abuse and data exploitation and ransomware and many more. This understanding of malware will be additional advantage of preventing many malicious attack. Question number 3. What is the difference between ISMS and PCI DSS? ISMS, Information Security Management System, is a set of policy, procedure which are designed to protect organization information. ISMS are comprehensive process, document, technology and people that help to improve organization information security. ISMS change your organization culture to security point of view. ISMS is a framework. You can choose which control are required in your organization. It is not mandatory to comply all control in your organization. ISMS are for internal organization information security perspective view. The PCI DSS are more focused on cardholder data security. PCI DSS is standard and compliance. Any company which are store, process and transmit the cardholder data, it required to company to all control which is mentioned to PCI DSS standards. The 6 major principles of PCI DSS: build and maintain a secure firewall, protect the cardholder data, maintain vulnerability management program, implement strong access control, regular monitoring and test network, and maintain information security policy. Question number 4 is very important. Most of interview ask you recently which incident you handle, and you create a story like this. Recently we had a phishing attack on my organization which I handle. Attacker was using a spoof domain name of our company. For example, my company domain name xy.com, xyzcompany.com in the legitimate website, and the spoof website is xyzcompany.net or xyz-company.com. Every employee got the email. This year company has announced double bonus on the completion of 15 years. I got the same mail. I have a doubt about that mail. The company will never announce such information via mail. After investigation, I identify it was a phishing attack with a spoof domain name, and finally nail in the coffin hit by HR that they have never sent any email related to bonus. After this incident, I analyze and diagnose this is the incident of phishing attack. After that, I have conducted a training about cyber security attack and methodology, and also ensure that training should be effective and measure that. Question number 5. What is the concern of using public cloud computing? Note, you need to come with the solution. You don't jump to the directly public cloud pros and cons. ठीक है? The first, you need have to collaborate and meeting with the stakeholder and risk owner and establish the risk management program and make sure that security should be met with the business objective. In this case, explain the risk assured with the public cloud, provide pros and cons. Definitely public cloud computing provide a cheap effective solution, but along with the server risk, we don't have any visibility about the infrastructure. So we need to review service provider, cloud service provider. We need to request for the audit report like SOC 2 report, ISO 27001 report, and what type of security policy they follow. It will give us the visibility of the governance they are follow. After that, the signing NDA and SLA, we ask about the BCP and DRP policy, how they manage our data, and what kind of security and procedure they are follow. Question 6 is based on the risk advisor. The interviewer asks you as a risk advisor. Suppose the question interview asker asks you the XYZ company network has been compromised and some hacker had obtained customer data. Company is worried about the brand image and would appreciate your advice on communicate even this impact of customer data. How will you communicate the same? So answer is, I need to understand which data is compromised and affected party. Now I schedule the meeting with the business heads, understand the entire process, and then review the legal and regulatory requirement. We need to check, do we have mandate to notify affected party? For example, in a GDPR, you have notified the customer within the 72 hours. Then involve the business team and PR team and craft a message in such manner it should not create much impact. I hope you guys you like my video. जितने भी क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स है वो आपको समझ में आए होंगे, और जो मोस्ट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस है ये बेस्ड ऑन फीडबैक है मेरे स्टूडेंट्स के साथ और जो एक्सपीरियंस पर्सन हैं उनसे जो पूछे जाते हैं लाइव इंटरव्यूज़ के दौरान. तो आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो प्लीज़ कमेंट कीजिए, और काफ़ी वीडियोस आने वाली है और वीडियो ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे. अगर आपको अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ कमेंट कीजिए एंड सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. थैंक यू सो मच.